All right, I think we're live.
We are live.
Yes, sir.
And we are back with a branded StreamYard link. So we apologize because we still got to figure out Rumble. But we got Mr. B,
Yep.
we got Chopsticks Nunchuck, Ryan
Yo.
and Joe are in the house. Tony D has to go to work. So he's at home sleeping right now.
If I could put, what in the hell, Tony D? Yeah. If there's a way I could like put the little trademark under after that, because I mean, I have the copyrights to it because that name was given to me in my oil field days. I wear that proudly.
Nice. This Tony D, he's out here.
I thought you were in bed, sir.
Yeah, we thought you were asleep. So
So we're gonna do the sports edition.
yeah,
We're gonna get around the sports. So all right,
other edition tomorrow night with Tony D.
all right, we'll do a speed round on this one.
Yep.
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao, round 2. How do you feel, Ed?
I don't even care. I thought the first one was 5 years too late. So now it's 10 years later and we're supposed to care?
Yeah.
Come
All
on.
right, Joe, your thoughts?
Way too late, man. Way too
Way
late.
too late.
That if it was gonna happen, a rematch was gonna happen. It should have happened 1 year after the fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and my take is this dude is broke.
Guy gotta get his money, man. It's how you gotta pay taxes. He want to pay taxes without giving up anything. So
He's like, I gotta buy like 10 new. I gotta buy 10 more cars to add to my 80.
Are they? Where is the fight going to take place? Outside of the U.S.? Is it going to be in Riyadh?
I don't know.
No, if I remember correctly, it's actually supposed to be here in the what you call it center. Hold on, I can check
T-Mobile?
No, hold on.
Because would that even fill up T-Mobile?
No, no.
I'm like,
This dude is broke. I mean, they're both old.
Yeah, the Sphere. There you go.
Oh, the
the
last
Sphere.
It's in the
Oh,
Sphere
okay.
in Vegas. There you
James
go.
Las Vegas.
Dolan
That's what I was like. Wait a
Sphere.
second, because I remember Cinco de Mayo. I was thinking about it. Like, yo, they have the a lot of the events in the Sphere.
Yeah.
The events in the Sphere. But yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's in the Sphere.
Okay.
That's wild. That is wild.
So it's a much smaller venue, but
Yeah, they're gonna. You know, those prices are gonna be up the wazoo.
But I mean, but the thing about it is though, like the Las Vegas Sphere, it is fucking incredible. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, it is.
Heard.
It's crazy. I
saw
mean,
it.
I was in it.
You was in it. Okay.
Yeah, like yeah, I saw like the presentation. It's called like a postcard from Earth. I think is what it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah,
Postcard from Earth, and basically, you're sitting in there, and it's like stadium seating. But man, like the whole presentation. I mean, everything was like an 18K. The sound was like crazy insane,
Mm-hmm.
and like you're walking in, and it's like it's showing like the history of like how the Earth was, what we did to it to mess it up, and then what we could do to save it, to get it back to where it was. I mean, and then I mean, like the talking with the androids, having a conversation. I mean, you walk in there if you're a sci-fi, or just a person that loves equations,
Mm-hmm.
like all along. I'll send you the pic, but there's like all kinds of equations posted all over the walls and everything. It's really, really gnarly. I mean,
At the right place.
yeah.
I geeked out.
UFC had a couple of their events for Mexican independence over there at the Sphere.
Oh,
But
okay.
the
Now,
best event I've seen, I think, has to be the karate combat event that they had. The first one they had in the Sphere, because like Brian said, they had a whole space theme for the
Okay.
karate combat event. That joint was sick.
Okay.
Like sick. They killed it with the Sphere presentation.
and now you're having more concerts there. I mean, Kenny Chesney just did a
That-
show,
That's what I heard.
and
It's
Metallica just
fun.
made their announcement.
it's the spot for concerts.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I'm telling you, watch the YouTube. I mean, the YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
like all the stuff on the while they're performing, all the graphic. I mean, it's
Yeah.
out of this world,
They
man.
do. Yo, it's a great visually. It is great, especially for them concerts. Cause
And
like
if
you playing
and
music, you watch it. Psh,
I mean, I already saw Metallica a couple years ago in Dallas, but if Tool signs, it's rumored, but there's no agreement yet. But if Tool agrees with the Sphere and does it for 1 month, I am going to Vegas. I don't give a damn how much money I have.
Got
If
it.
I was like, I don't care if I got to stay at the Excalibur for $25 a night. I don't care.
Got it.
I mean, it'll be $150 round trip on Southwest Airlines because I'm getting like that $50 one way and whatever. I don't care if I got $1,000. If I could save up like $900, fuck it.
So
Tool would like Tool performing at the Sphere would be like the most epic, coolest shit ever since Rammstein.
So the question before this, Joe, is before this fight, you got Tyson and Mayweather. Is that still happening?
Mayweather is expected to have 3 fights.
Wait. Why Tyson versus Mayweather?
Tyson versus Mayweather.
Tyson versus Mayweather is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Then he's supposed to fight some other cat, and then he's gonna box Pacquiao.
These are exhibitions.
Yep. I think the fight with him and Pacquiao is not quite gonna be an exhibition. I think it's gonna be a fight.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a fight. But you know how the first one went.
Yeah.
So
Tyson versus
we'll see how this one goes.
Tyson was on. I saw Tyson somewhere on some TV show. He said, "Listen," because someone asked him. They said, "Yo, you really fighting Floyd Mayweather?" He said, "Listen, I wasn't bothering anybody, and I got approached about this fight." He was like, "I wasn't bothering anyone at all." So yes, I'll be fighting him. I said, "Okay."
Don't know why, but I guess. But actually, the only one fight I really want to see because they've been teasing it now for 2 years. I want to see Chad Johnson against James Harrison. I'm tired of this whole talking noise. Like Harrison's like, all right, I'm gonna hurt you. But
Yeah, I
yet,
can see him hurting him.
but yet Chad Johnson's like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. But then nothing's been set yet.
Mm-mm. Joe, you heard anything about Chad Johnson against Cameron in a boxing ring?
I'm not sure about that. I know there was Chad been trying to call out some people.
Yeah.
They've made some fusses here and there. I don't think Chad should be boxing. I seen Chad box that one time, and it didn't look great. It didn't really look great. He put effort, but it didn't look great.
He was mentioning Cameron or Cam Newton. He was like, "Yo, the other people were podcasts. That's what we should do."
Yeah.
And Shay was like, "Nah, you know what? I'm not even involved in this."
I know when he said he wanted to fight Max Holloway. What he asked Shannon Sharp, "What do you think about if he could, who would win between him and Max Holloway?" And he said, "Max Holloway is a lighter guy than you, but you don't got skills like Max Holloway." I said, "Nope, he'll get jabbed up all day. Ain't nobody got time for that." Mm-mm.
Yeah. All right. So now we got that out of the way. And then we have the upcoming Carano versus Rousey.
When is that?
May 16th.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's right around the corner. All right.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I am all for it. I'm all team Carano, man. I've always had a crush on Gina Carano. So yeah.
So, let me get this straight. Is this going to be 3 5-minute rounds, or is this MMA or is this boxing?
It's supposed to
MMA.
be a mixed martial arts fight. Five
Yeah,
minute
okay.
rounds.
It's an MMA fight.
It's 5 minute rounds, man.
It's 5 minute rounds.
They're expecting to have 5 minute rounds.
Wow.
Hey, I'm all team Carano, man.
They're gonna go for it.
5 and not 3.
It's looking to be 5.
There's no belt involved here.
No, but it's a big fight.
Just a big
Okay.
fight.
One of those legacy fights.
Okay.
One of them legacy fights. There's no other fight made on the card yet, but as I mentioned, they're supposed to have the now departed from PFL Francis Ngannou
Stop.
on the card.
Stop.
All right. So out of that fight, who's your pick? I pick Carano.
I really don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know.
I do not.
It's been a long time since I've seen Carano fight.
Lano's been gone for 10 years, right? At
10
least?
plus. 10 plus.
Tina, the conviction, Carano.
If we're gonna be honest, it's probably over a decade and a half
Mm-hmm.
plus since Gina Carano's fought. And that last fight she had was Chris Cyborg for the featherweight title,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the inaugural featherweight championship.
And then after that, she went to Hollywood.
They went throwing blow for blow, and then Chris Cyborg just overpowered her.
She had more of a grappling game, if I remember. She had more grappling experience than Carano.
She just was more of a power puncher than Carano.
True.
Carano was more of a technique person, because you have Muay Thai. You gotta forget.
Her strikes are precision.
Chris Cyborg, it was originally a shooter box fighter. Her husband then, Evangelista Cyborg, came out the legendary shooter box camp where these dudes would spar with no pads. Shogun Hua, Vanderlei Silva, Ninja Hua, the list of murderers, Anderson Silva.
Oh man,
dude, these dudes
Wanderlay's my dog, dude.
They full spar with no pads at one point.
Yeah, Wanderlay's my dog, though, man.
Brother.
The axe murderer, fool.
Oh yeah, those dudes were killing people in Pride, man.
Oh, dude, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, like Wanderlei just he just did not care.
Nope. That dude slipped Rampage Jackson twice.
So now I wonder now, because of how this is going to pertain. Like, would Holly Holm and Ronda Rousey go for round 2, or would it be a Holly Holm versus Gina Carano?
I don't know. Holly's gonna be fighting for a title on the MVP boxing card.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, will we see Miesha Tate? Will we see Miesha Tate?
I don't know if she'll entertain it. I'm gonna be honest.
Like Miesha Tate versus Gina Carano?
I don't know if she'll entertain it.
Depends on the payday.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Depends on the payday.
Because Miesha Tate's all about mommyhood.
Yeah, man. The last Miesha Tate fight I seen, Miesha kind of looked horrible, bro. She looked bad.
Yeah, she lost.
She looked bad. She got beat up by somebody that's not necessarily known for punching.
Mm-hmm. That was the one she was all lumped up?
Yeah, lumped up bad.
Yeah.
Lumped up bad. She dropped weight to 125 and got just beaten up, man. I said, Lord. Go ahead.
Then next up, it's been announced earlier today, Le'Veon Bell versus Logan Paul for boxing.
Next. Next.
All right.
This is Crapco.
All right. In the NFL news,
But hold on 1 second, Brian. Before you go NFL, Joe, please just talk about Francis Ngannou. All the money, all the hoopla 3 years ago just fizzled out, and we have a free agent.
Yep. If you following up MMA and the story of Francis Ngannou in his last fight in the UFC, not renewing the contract and just leaving, going off to the PFL and competing in exhibition boxing bouts. He garnered 2 big bouts against former champions and Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Signed with the PFL to get those bouts done. Ended up getting a percentage. I think he was a co-promoter, and he was going to be the head of the PFL Africa branch of the organization. They gave him some equity, I think it was. Yeah, they gave him equity.
Yes.
They gave him equity and they gave him big pay. Yeah, it was announced this week that's all done. That's all done. The PFL and Francis decided to part ways after this 3-year. Is it 3 years? It really has been 3 years.
3 years.
About 3 years now, yeah.
3 years,
4 years,
one PFL match.
And he's only had 1 fight under the promotion against Renan Ferreira, in which, he really did beat the brakes off that giant. But yeah, man, he only gave him 1 fight. He gave the PFL 1 fight. They gave him what he wanted, and being the head of the PFL Africa, they had their event, and he wasn't there. How do you dip from the event that you asked to be a part of? Gone. So I guess the new owners, Don Davis stepped down as, the head.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a new guy, I forget his name. And I guess that dude just wasn't with it. He's been changing the format of how they're going to have the fights. It was no longer much of that long-winded tournament format.
Right.
Because we're going to just fight guys, and we're going to see how that goes. And
so it's going to be similar to UFC.
Yeah. There'll be more of that. They're going to end that tournament, that long tournament format.
What about the inclusion of Bellator?
They're still going to have that. So they're branching out, and they're going to have those tournament. I think there's going to be the main titles, which is pretty much like the Bellator titles, the PFL, those on-set titles, and then they have the other set of titles. So, but they're going to figure out how they're going to sort those out. So it could be a champion versus champion type bout going on with that in the mix and all that. So they're including the Bellator fighters, the former Bellator fighters, but a number of Bellator fighters kind of been released, kind of have left the PFL, looking for other options, other places to go fight at. And some of the guys are still there. So we guys got to wait and see how that all plays out. But it's really unfortunate, man. Francis collected the bag, left these people hanging, man. Only had 1 fight, had another fight left on the contract. Said, nah, man. They said, nah, we're not going to do that. You're just costing us a lot of money, and we got to make all that money back. We're losing out. We're losing out. You just robbing us blind. You getting free promo. You doing all that, man. We can't do that. You got to go. So they let him go, and they're just going to do business how they're doing business. Let's see how it works.
More.
Yeah.
Than
he boxed more than he fought MMA. Yeah. Yeah. And he had a big backing for the move, A lot of us, we were happy to see that, you're going to do it, you're going to do it. But you swindled the game that you was a part of, that made your career. Damn, was Dana right the whole time?
Dana was totally right. And we know, because Dana's a scumbag.
Yeah, man. Makes you think, yo.
Not only that, but just in closing, Francis is no spring chicken either.
Nah, man. What's Francis? Francis is nearly 40 years old now. And in heavyweight MMA, that is longevity. That is quite a number of it's longevity. Because you maintain power. Power is the last thing to go when it comes to MMA. And you gotta keep your power for a while. But it's just like, man, you've been on the shelf. You've been on the shelf. So it was like when you come back to MMA, you learned how to wrestle. You did all those improvements to win the UFC title. And then you just didn't even bother using any of that.
Nope.
Since you won that title. Since your last defense of that title. So what are you going to do now? So now a lot of people are thinking Eddie Hearn could do the most messed up thing in the world and sign him and be his agent manager, or sign him to Matchroom and have him in a boxing match. Some people are like, yo, he may go to UFC and see if he could get re-signed. They do a deal and he comes back and fights for the heavyweight title, which if he was to come back, I don't know about Dana White, but it's TKO.
Yeah.
Because Dana White's all up in his boxing bag now.
Right.
He's been so like zoned out of the UFC right now.
Really?
See how he does those fight announcements?
Uh-huh.
He's in the room looking confused as hell. Just reading off a prompter or whatever. What happened, Brian?
Tonight was Power Slap night.
That's okay. I'm gonna catch it. I'll catch it when this is off because I don't have nothing to do this weekend. Besides watch UFC 326, but still, we gotta go.
Right.
But yeah, man, it's just so crazy. Yeah, you gotta come back. You're gonna fight. John Jones is saying he's not gonna fight. Then now he's talking about he's coming back to fight Alex Pereira after saying he might need to get surgery on his hip because he got bad arthritis in the hip or something. Now it looks like he might be fighting Alex Pereira in the White House card. Alex Pereira is moving up to heavyweight. What's going on, man? Tom Aspinall's still here, and he's the champion, but we don't know what they're doing.
What are we doing here?
Tom Aspinall, but this dude just got $15 million for signing with Super Boxing. Conor Benn. Conor Benn's fighting one fight. I forgot. Oh, it might be no. I forgot who it was that they say he was gonna fight. He's gonna fight somebody. I don't know, man. That's just a big ass headache. And on the lean weight to boxing, you see Devin Haney's gonna be fighting Rolly Romero.
Yeah.
No rematch.
No rematch.
Garcia. But you're gonna box Rolly Romero. Nah, I don't know. I want to know who Rolly Romero's agent is for real. Who's his manager? Who's his agent? Because they lining this dude up to get major cash for these fights. Seriously. He talks ridiculous, but it's entertaining as hell. His boxing style when he locks in is pretty good. But dang, man. Devin Haney dodged him. That's wild. Oh, yeah, and I found out I think it's Conor Benn's going to fight Regis Prograis. Is it Prograis he's fighting, I think? Yeah. Hold on, let me see. I think it's him. I think it's Prograis. Yeah, it's Prograis. I was right. Because, he was dropping a whole bunch of N-bombs in the car when they were interviewing him. Yeah. Regis Prograis, because, he from Louisiana. And that boy be talking that twang, man. And he was dropping a whole bunch of BANs. And that dude is P.
Wait.
All this, yo.
What kind of accent?
That Louisiana twang, man. He in that boudin heavy, man.
Oh, so he's gonna go out there, get to some of that boudin, go cut
Yeah, man.
Look, boudin goes hard. I was in Louisiana earlier today, and after I made my drop in Louisiana, dude, I had some crawfish boudin. boudin kolache, and I had a boudin egg roll.
God dang, he boudin up.
I know, man. The only thing missing was like some with some shrimp and crawfish etouffee and a bowl
I
of
knew
gumbo.
he was gonna say that. I was just about to.
Hey, man, shrimp and crawfish etouffee. That's my go-to Cajun meal.
Yo,
I would have a plate of that. Then I'll have like a little cup of seafood gumbo. And then after that, I have some fried alligator tail and a Sazerac to drink.
Mm.
That's like all Cajun right there, man. And seeing the alligators out today, like just chilling on the ravine, just basking in the cool breeze in the sun, was a cool thing to see. Of course, they're little though. They're like I said, they're like 2.5, 4 feet long. Versus where I'm at, like see the big boys. I mean, like the biggest one I saw over here not too long ago was like 14 foot. 14-foot monster, dude.
Wow.
But like I said, like the invite stands for both of y'all. You get tired of NY. You get tired of NY. I mean, like, hey, you're welcome to come down here.
This dude,
live your best life, tax free. Gas prices are good food, good environment. You'll save so much money. You're like, oh my god, you're not having to pay all those outrageous taxes. And Joe, I mean, you're a foodie, and I mean, we have the Latinas, man.
I hear you. Trying to lure me in with them Latinas, man. Like Charles Barkley said,
it's his kryptonite.
Everything big.
I know. That's what I said. Like if Joe ever comes to Houston, man, I'll be like, hey, yeah, let's go to Ojos Locos.
Everything big in Texas, man. I'm trying to get me one of them. Yo, man. But yeah, hey, yo, boxing's a trip. They still trying to get these fights going. Lamar Roach is gonna be fighting for the title again. The vacant WBC lightweight against William Zepeda, mandatory. So that's gonna be fire. There's some lady fights that are coming up.
What time does 326 start tomorrow?
Around 5.
Round 5.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I will tell you this much. The whole movement over to Paramount.
Yeah.
The earlier start time, I love it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that. It makes me know that I'm gonna go to sleep and rest easy. Yeah. That nice little cushion, that 8-9 o'clock main card time. Yeah. I'm not mad at that at all.
Yep.
It's just that Paramount, y'all commercials, the way y'all be sneaking commercials, wild. I'm gonna say that. I am a basic subscriber to Paramount, so I gotta deal with some commercials.
Mm-hmm.
But for the folks that are premium, that pay that $14, $13.99,
yep,
and y'all still dealing with commercials when the UFC come on and other events come on, yo, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all credit. Even though y'all be wilding out on social media, I'm still gonna give y'all credit because I be looking at my timeline and them people like, yo, what the hell's up with all these commercials? Yo, Paramount gotta make their money, man.
Yes.
They gotta make their money. They took a hit. They gotta
do it the Comcast way.
Right.
Bring up the it's kind of like the picture-in-picture, the split screen.
Yeah.
Run your commercials that way. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
I mean, even watching Starfleet Academy, it still cuts the commercials. My God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man. So y'all gotta do something about them commercials. I'm just saying, people paying to see less commercials, you guys still sneaking in commercials.
Yeah.
Come on, you wild.
Yeah,
you wild. And I'm expecting the price to go up by the time the year ends. But yeah. So, but so far, Paramount, you did pretty good. You're doing pretty good. I see a little catalog that you got there for the UFC events. They got some throwback events since the double-digit events. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, good job on y'all, man. UFC, I know what y'all gonna do with that fight pass. I see that LFA shows on the Vice Vice Network. Vice channel? Yeah.
Okay.
LFA events on the Vice channel. No.
Okay.
Yeah. I watched was it I think I have it recorded here. I recorded last week. Because I wasn't even aware it was showing. Hold on. LFA 227. There you go. LFA 227 was last week. But yeah, man. I watched that joint. I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it. I gotta get back to it. I'll probably watch it tomorrow. But yeah. What else? Now your Inoue is boxing in the Tokyo Dome against that kid Nakatani.
Mhm.
Biggest fight Japan can make right now. Biggest fight Japan can make right now. That's a money maker. Ring Magazine, I gotta clap it to you guys, man. Clap for you guys. Clap for those folks out there in Japan. You put on the biggest fight for the Japanese contingency out there. Junto Nakatani is a beast. This dude is a beast. Now you're in a way. Still undefeated, by the way. Multi divisional champ. I just can't wait till he says, "Yo, man, I'm jumping to lightweight." When he jumped to lightweight, it's a wrap. When he jumped to lightweight, oh my god, oh my god. But yo, man, that card is gonna be big for the Japanese people, man. I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
But later tonight, man, that 326, that BMF title, Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira.
Oliveira.
That is going to be beautiful violence, man. Charles Oliveira and this dude fought years ago.
Oliveira
won, but he won due to a shoulder injury. Charles caught a bad shoulder injury. Also, Charles should have never fought at 145. And many of the MMA fans will tell you that Charles should have never been fighting at 145. His body wasn't for it. 155, the man won a title. Man had the he went on an 8+ fight run and then went in and beat this dude for the title. Oh, he fought for the vacated title and beat Michael Chandler. There you go.
Damn.
And got that title. Dog, it was like an 8+ fight run that he got to win that title. And then had the title defense. He beat that Chandler. He beat Gaethje. He beat Dustin Poirier. He lost to Islam Makhachev.
Damn.
But actually, no. When he fought Gaethje, he ended up losing the title by 0.5 pounds. That's what it was. He was over the weight by 0.5 pounds, which was bullshit because that scale was fucked up, and they let him. They made.
Oh, they didn't recalibrate it.
Yeah. It was giving issues to a whole bunch of fighters in that card. But he won that fight. He lost that title. But since then, he's still been active. He's still been whooping some people, man. But Max Holloway, dog. The man of Hawaii, man. That's our dude, yo. I love Max Holloway. Ted is still gonna keep going on about that fight on ABC where he beat the brakes off of was it Calvin Kattar? The man landed over 400 strikes on Calvin Kattar's poor face.
Damn.
Golly. 400+ strikes. The jabs of death. Yo, the 1-2s were insane. Yo, I never seen Ted be so hyped to see a fight in my life.
Yo. Only because it was a big ABC. And I know the cousin of Calvin Kattar. And he was so hyped leading into it. And it was just like, it was so quiet.
Yo, it was just a masterpiece. And Max has been that dude.
Yes.
He's a reliable guy for the company. He's been a two-time champ?
But two-time.
Nah, he's just been he's been a one-time champ, but it's because he's won that title and maintained that title for so long. Yeah, until you fought Volkanovski. But yo, this dude has been some of the best in the division. He beat the GOAT, Jose Aldo. He's beat Anthony Pettis when Pettis was there. As you mentioned, Calvin Kattar, Yair Rodriguez. He fought Conor McGregor. He fought Poirier there. Yo, he fought a list of who's. He fought Poirier 3 times. Bruh. And now he moved up to lightweight.
Yeah.
Knocked out Justin Gaethje. Golly. But he did get knocked out by old boy Ilia Topuria. Knocked out cold. But yo, to move up weight and knock out Justin Gaethje of all people is madness. First of all, that fight for the BMF belt was madness. But then he knocked him out cold with 10 seconds left in the fight. There was no need to stand and throw punches in the middle of the cage, but they did it.
Straight warriors.
Oh, boom! Gaethje goes to sleep. And there was no need for it because Holloway was winning on the cards.
Yep.
And he still went reckless. Yo, if you're an MMA fan, you watch that joint. You watch UFC 326. If you don't got a dang Paramount subscription, go get one. It's only under $10. Go get that joint and sit down and watch. You want it with the limited commercials and you can get some good shows too, get it for that $14. It's not going to hurt your pockets, man. Go get it. If you got too many subscriptions, that's messed up. But go get it and go watch that, man, because, yo, that whole card up, down, yo, it's really good, man. Like, yo, Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira. You got Cal Barrio versus Reina de Ritter in the middleweight division. That's for the next up. For possibly, next up, man, in the middleweight, the title picture. Rob Font comes back against Raul Rosas Jr. Rob Font is a teammate of Calvin Kattar's. He's up there in age, but my dude's still doing the damn thing. He going up against that wrestler in Rosas, though. The young boy. The youngest fighter on the car on ever to be picked up by the UFC, actually. He's about 18. So you got Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson. That's gonna be an OG boxing fight right there, pretty much. There's no grappling in there. No grappling, just straight hands. They're gonna be throwing punches and all sorts of stuff. If Tony heard me say they going just straight hands, he would have probably said pause or something. But yeah, that's what is going down. You got number 13, Gregory Rodriguez versus Bruno Ferreira. Two big. Well, Bruno is small. He got a lot leaner for this fight. So they're going to be throwing hands too. Probably a little bit of grappling, but mostly hands. Two beastly Brazilians. We got Cody Garbrandt coming back to fight this dude out of China by the name of Zhao Long. Yo, this guy could throw hands. That dude could throw hands. He got crazy boxing technique. And Cody Garbrandt was a former UFC bantamweight champion. That was the dude that styled on my bantamweight champion GOAT, Dominic Cruz. Yeah, but since that win, man, he's looked horrible. He's been horrible. But we'll see. They got a couple prelim fights on here too. Dante Johnson versus Cody Brundage. Brundage just got beat the other day too, so I don't even know how he managed to get on the pay-per-view card. Just like during last month, he got beat up. How did he get on this card? I don't know. Vicky Tercios fights Alberto Montez. Be happy for me right there, guys. Cody Durden fights this dude out of Mongolia by the name of Nayam Jagal Tumen Dembarel.
And see, this is why he is called the professor of pronunciation.
Yep.
We got the early prelims on there too. That's 5:30. So yeah, it's 5:30. I forgot. Yeah, it is 5:30 because one of the fights on this card got scratched because somebody got injured. So yeah, but it's gonna be Luke Fernandez versus Rodolfo Bellato. This is the fight of crash test dummies. because Fernandez doesn't really do much. Balado doesn't believe in grappling. He just stands there and gets hit. And Luke Fernandez is there. He'll throw hands. He don't really care. He could grapple, but he's gonna throw hands anyway. So yeah, it's a crash test dummy fight. Rafael Tobias fights Dr. Nergaze, who's out of Kazakhstan. He's pretty good in light heavyweight. Pretty solid talent. They picked him out from the the European regionals out there. So he'll be fighting this dude by the name of Rafael Tobias out of Brazil. And then my dude sees Sumundarji out of China fights in a flyweight bout against Jesus Aguilar. Sumundarji. They only call him by his one name, by his the first name there. Sumundarji, but I like him, man. Aguilar is a Mexican fighter. He is primarily a grappler, but he got big KO power. He's slept a couple people with just a big old overhand.
Wow.
But yeah, man, the card's gonna be cool, man. It's like a good I don't really care about your title fights. I just want to see some fights and violence. Yeah, I'm tuning in for that. That's what that card is pretty much.
Like I said before, I'm just glad they pushed it up an hour.
Yeah,
because that way you don't have to struggle through the main card.
Nope. So the early pre-show stuff is gonna be at 4:30. So you catch that at 4:30. Main card starts at 5. I mean, prelim start at 5:30. Main card starts at 8. Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking about. I just think we got a couple things
like 8 or 9. Yeah.
With NFL free agency.
Ooh.
If Brian is going to
Here comes Brian.
Lead that.
Yeah. So apparently, Daniil Hunter agreed to a 1-year deal with the Texans, so he's staying, which is great because the Texas defense was phenomenal.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, so it's like he signed for a 1-year deal. I'm really stoked about it. And then on top of that, Texans released Joe Mixon, apparently off the field issues. He wanted, he was asking to be let go, and so we let him go. And in return, we have David Montgomery from Detroit, which will be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome there too. And then we had Stephon Diggs being released from the New England Patriots. I'm sorry, man. And then DJ Moore is being traded from Chicago to Buffalo.
Yep.
And then the latest news was Max Crosby leaving the Raiders to go to Baltimore.
Is it official?
Yep, it's official.
Yeah.
So what did Baltimore have to give up? Just picks?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there's pretty much the high profile ones, but everything else is a guard or a center has been traded, whatever.
Okay.
just the low end. But yeah, when I got the news that Daniil Hunter's staying, I'm like, thank God.
Yeah.
Because I stopped buying players' jerseys. Because I hate the fact that I buy it, I wear it, and the next time they get traded. I'm like, no. So, but Daniil Hunter, I'm a big fan of Daniil Hunter and everything. So I'm gonna get. I don't know which style jersey I'm gonna get, but it's gonna be awesome though. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Aaron Rodgers still TBD if he's gonna retire or not. And then with the draft coming up, we'll see. The draft's gonna be interesting because got that one quarterback that may go to Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
And QB, and then for his QB mentor, who knows? Could be Aaron Rodgers or Mason Rudolph or whatever to groom the kid or whatever, but we'll see. Only time will tell.
You guys got to keep Dalton Schultz for another year.
Yeah, we got Dalton Schwartz for another year. CJ Stroud's rocking a new hairstyle. About damn time. He doesn't look like a fifth grader anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Bills really did. Bills gave away 2 corners and a safety, as well as Curtis Samuels. They released them all. They rebuilding. They rebuilding that defense. They have to. They have to.
So I just have to ask you this question to both of you. So DJ Moore has been traded twice within 3 seasons. Any flags?
No, he's a very talented player.
Talented player. I think it's the injury bug that the people worried about.
Okay.
Probably the injuries. Probably the injury bug. But I think, they'll do good, man. The Bills kept a hold of Brandon Cooks, or is Brandon Cooks out?
No, I think he's still in.
Okay.
He's someone also who's moved around so much.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering too. And he's reliable. He's good. If you can get the ball, you can get him there and get receptions from that dude. Yo, he's a big help. But I just want to see DJ Moore healthy play through the season, man.
Oh, I haven't ball out like that one game. Williams' rookie year where I think he got 4 touchdowns on a Monday night game.
Mm-hmm.
So Brandon Cooks is also on the Bills.
Yeah. Remember we started seeing him later in the season?
Yeah, because he got traded from Dallas.
Yeah. Okay. And he became a good help, man. Good hand, because I don't know what's going on with some of these receivers up in there, man. I don't know. Buffalo receivers have some banana peel residue on their fingertips. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Favorite candy bar, Butterfingers.
So hopefully they do all right, man. A lot of new switch ups and offense and defensive positions and coaches and stuff. So we gotta see how this all works out, man. I got high hopes for people. Oh yeah, Kyler Murray got released, but I think y'all talked about that already.
Yeah, Kyler Murray got released. So, Geno Smith got released.
Who got released?
Geno Smith.
Yeah.
I know you guys are big on him.
When he was in Seattle, I ain't gonna lie. He was in Seattle, I was. When he got released from Seattle.
System quarterback, baby.
I was like, damn, that was it.
System.
That was it.
And that system got him paid too.
Yeah. It's like, damn. Shame, man.
Yeah.
He relinked with the coach. And
yes.
Like that. God dang, man. And they got rid of both of them again.
Yep.
Yo.
That's crazy.
Shucks, man. You guys on one team, they got rid of both of y'all. You on another team, they got rid of both of y'all. I am looking forward to the Raiders rebuild. Yeah, I want to see the Raiders rebuild, the Titans rebuild, the somewhat Titans rebuild.
Yeah, Titans are making moves.
See what's gonna happen on the quarterback lines with Atlanta. This dude that was on Green Bay, we was talking about him, the other quarterback that's out there in the market. Malik Willis, yeah. Where he's going. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to seeing all this stuff.
So I know we'll get in depth potentially tomorrow with Tony, provided he gets home early enough and it doesn't conflict with Joe's MMA watch schedule. But we're gonna close it out.
Yeah.
And potentially we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to thank Brian and Joe for coming through.
Yes, sir.
And
Pleasure to be here.
hopefully next week
Word.
we'll be on Rumble.
Yeah.
Or next Thursday we'll be on Rumble. All
Check
right,
out my new name, Mr. B, the combat sports scholar on here. Coming back. Gonna rebrand.
nice.
From the Gulf Coast to the East Coast, we are out.
Peace out, y'all.
Good night, everybody.